Okay.
I already got it, Florence. Don't
Good.
worry. I got you.
Okay, thank you very much, Nick. All right.
Nick.
Hey,
All
Nick.
righty.
Yeah,
Always
I'm
good to hear
here.
your voice, Nick.
Good evening. Yes.
Good evening. Yep.
Good evening, Nick.
Good
Indeed.
evening. Good evening. Yeah, been busy, busy. It's been one of those. This year has been very busy for me. The end of the year, so I've been here
Right,
and
right,
everywhere.
right. Same, same here. Same here. It's been busy, but that's a good thing. You know, busy can be advancing. We are busy advancing.
Yep.
Busy advancing.
Advancing in our
So,
anime business. That's what we're doing.
right. Uh-huh. So right now, um, we would like to hear from our Crown Master, Jason Sham, on this evening. But before we hear from our Crown Master, we need to have our chemo hymn time. Because, when you're busy, sometime in the evening, you need it, to relax you, to give yourself a little balance. And I know because it gives me balance during the evening time. So everybody get ready for chemo hymn time. Chemo hymn time. I, I can't wait. You know, right now I feel like skipping the countdown, but I want to give you a chance to get a hold to the chemo hymn on this evening. So go ahead on and grab that chemo hymn. Right. All right. Cool. Most of us, chemo hymn is always within a hand reach, within a hand reach, within an arm reach. Definitely. All right. We ain't got to get up and go to the other room. Oh no 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 no. Uh-uh. Definitely. So I have some in my office. I have some, in my bedroom. Definitely. It's a necessity. It's a tool, you know, but it's a necessity. Okay, let's count down. Hemo him time. Brenda Murray, see you got your hemo him. Woo wee. Hey, we're gonna need plenty of that come Saturday. Come Saturday, we got an event this Saturday. And it's looking bright, it's looking good. People are signing up. My. And wow. So, okay, let's rip it out. Let's rip it. One, two, three. Him time. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Shori. Hello, Ruth. Mm-hmm.
Hey there, how's everybody doing?
Mm. Super, 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 super fantastic. Mm-hmm. Mm. You know what? And we need to have some super in our life. And super should be a part of our life. Super. Sometimes it takes that super to continue on. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yep. I like that background roof. Be excellent or be extreme. Either one. You'll win with. Be extreme or be excellent. Mm-hmm. Indeed. So tonight we're gonna be inspired by our crown master. See, I'm telling you, anytime a royal master, crown master, anybody that's above you, anytime they are in a higher ranking as far as mastership, anytime they open up their mouth, we need to be listening because we're trying to get to that next step. We're trying to get to that next level. So sometimes they can say something, you know, that can, turn your situation into like a moving tornado, a moving tornado. So I want us to listen. I remember one time uh, I heard two things. I heard Jason mention about being a pro-consumer. And I'm like, pro-consumer? So yeah, Academy makes pro-consumers. But then when he explained it, he said, we're all consumers, but pro-consumers, we get commissions. Money coming. Definitely. We're in a system, an atomy system, that pays us. And that can pay us on a daily basis, that can pay us weekly, that can pay us every 2 weeks. We are pro-consumers. So that was something in which I began to market that word, pro-consumer. And it did turn some heads. Now, the other thing that he said when he talked about the toothbrush, when he said that, most people might say, well, it's dipped in powder dust. But Jason said, it's dipped in 99.9% pure gold. And when he said that, I was like, whoa. All I can imagine was, this is dipped in 99.9% pure gold. Indeed. See, he didn't put the emphasis on the gold powder, okay? And we know why we have the gold powder, so that the bristles, it has to stay soft. So, you need the right thing. You need to do the right thing. But when he said, he bought out that super, that 99.9% pure gold. And a lot of times when I show people the toothbrush, I have them to hold it up to that sun. And they say, oh yeah, I can see it. Oh yeah. I put some light on them. So these things we learn. So on this evening, open up your spirit, open up your mind, and see what gold nugget that you can use to impact, or something that impacts your life every day, or the life around you. Okay? Impact. That's what it's all about. We're gonna do some impact this evening. Let's go, Jason.
Good afternoon, everyone. Are you guys excited or are you guys sleepy?
Excited.
I want you to be excited because today will be your lifetime turning point. All right, I promise you that, because I remember my first day. I was invited to the seminar, and I have zero intention of doing this as my business. But after the seminar, I couldn't sleep that night. I'll tell you why. And how many people here in this room can you? Yes, kind of slow, but keep it up, okay? How many of you wants to make an income? Yes. A lot of income. Yes. Okay. I'll tell you a secret to be successful. When the speaker says yes, speaker asks you a question, always say yes. And if you agree with that, always clap. That's a secret of success too. All right? I will see who's making success today, okay? So you guys want to make a lot of money today? Yeah. Okay, good. That's a result of education, all right? We have two different kind of income. Number one is system income, labor income. The other one is system income. Which one do you want? System income. Yeah, everybody wants system income. But how come everybody's in labor income, right? Why? Labor income is easy to get started. System income is not easy to get it. The problem with the labor income is once you stop working, the income stops. And the problem with the system income is so difficult to get it. Everybody wants system income, but not everyone can get it, right? And my question is, can network marketing give you a system income, yes or no? Yes. It's meant to be yes, but the answer is yes, but no. It was originally designed to give you a system income, but not actually. It's not happening really. Why? Because of this. Let's take a look at this. Network marketing has started in 1946, almost 80 years. They've been doing this business type of network marketing almost 80 years, and their revenue is only $200 billion. And this $200 billion revenue is combined the revenue of 10,000 network marketing companies around the world. Right? But at the same time, if you see the Walmart, they came along almost 20 years later. They are already doing $600 billion revenue alone. And if you see another company called Amazon, anybody know Amazon? They are doing already $500 billion revenue alone. What's the difference between network marketing companies and the other companies? The difference is this. It's voluntary reorders, right? You know, I've been involved in other network marketing company before, and they tell you, hey, Jason, you can make an unlimited income opportunity. You can make a lot of money, residual income. You don't have to work. Once you work once and you get paid over and over and over for your lifetime. And then we'll give you a business opportunity. And they said, hey, this is a business opportunity. And then you have to pay the joining fee, monthly requirement, annual fee, website fee. And a lot of time they have to charge a training fee too, right? But Atomy is not like that. And because you want to make a residual income, you have to buy like $200, $300 every month, right? Have you been to Walmart? Do you have a Walmart here? No, okay. No wonder you've never been to Walmart yet. Have you been to 7-Eleven? Yes, right? If you go to 7-Eleven, do they tell you, hey, is it your first time? You have to pay a joining fee. And then starting from now, you have to buy $200, $300 every month. Is there any 7-Eleven like that? No. If you go to 7-Eleven, you go with your own will, right? You go there if you want to buy something. You don't go if you don't want to buy anything, right? It's totally up to you. They give you freedom. But how come network marketing for almost 80 years, they never give you freedom? You are obligated. As soon as you're involved in network marketing, you are obligated. That's why they've been doing until now, right? So why Atomy then? So why Atomy? You gotta keep listening to me, okay? Yeah. Why Atomy? Atomy has absolute quality with absolute price. This is the engine of Atomy. This means everything. This is the Bible of Atomy. We give you absolute quality, absolute price. What does that mean? We are not just making better quality of product than other companies. We are better, of course, but we are not satisfied with the better quality. We want to make it absolutely better than anybody else. Can we make it better? Yes, make it better. Until when? We cannot make any better. That's the absolute quality we are making. So the quality is the first. And then we decide the price. With that absolute quality, how far can we go down with the price? Can we make it cheaper? Make it cheaper. Can we make it cheaper again? Cheaper again. Until when? Until we cannot make any cheaper. That's absolute price. These two combined together, we will win the market no matter what. We will win the market no matter where we are. We will be the number one. If you understand this concept, the rest is okay. Everything will be okay. Why? Because of this. Number one, we don't have to have any joining fee. Once they understand about Atomy, they will say yes. Right? No joining fee, no monthly requirement. Once you try the product, they want to come back again and to use again and again. Right? And then there's no annual fee, no website fee, nothing. Just because of this. Absolute quality with absolute price. Let's give her a big round of applause to our chairman, Hangi Park. And then keep going, keep going, keep going. Next. And this is the best for our consumers. If you look at the chart, if you spend your money on Atomy, you get a lot of quality. We use about 45% of the money you spend into the quality. If you look at other companies, they are using in average, about 10% on the quality. Where do they spend all the money from other company? They spend their money on advertising, making samples, and running the store. Do you like American football? Okay, I'm not in America, I guess. When I ask my question, they say, oh yeah, of course, right? Do you like American football? No, okay. That's okay, no problem. I'm in Australia, so. If you, have you ever watched the Super Bowl? Okay, some of you, right? Do you know how much money you have to put to make an advertisement on Super Bowl? A lot of money. How much? $7 million for 30 seconds. Last year, Kia did 1 minute commercial. Somebody can calculate? How much is that? $14 million on 1-minute commercial they want to put in. How many years do you have to work to earn $14 million? Should I ask you, how many lifetimes do you have to work to make a $14 million? Right? $14 million, is it a lot of money or a small amount of money? It's a lot of money. They are putting that much money into advertising. I live in New Jersey in the States. There's a biggest mall in America. This is called American Dream Mall. They have a lot of small stores inside the mall. You know how much is the minimum rent? Should I say $5,000? The other day I was surprised. I was watching YouTube about, YouTube about Australia, and they said, oh, the Sydney has a rent going up $1,600. I was like, wow, $1,600 for the rent? So cheap. And then a little moment later, per week, I was like, wow, $1,600 a month will be very cheap, but per week it will be a lot of money, right? And over there, $5,000 per week. In the small, tiny store in the American Dream Mall, $5,000 per week for the rent. Is it a lot of money or a small amount of money? It's a lot of money. Who pay for this rent? The customers. Whoever paid the money in the store is paying for the rent, right? Not the owner, not the landlord. Customers are paying for this money, right? So if you spend your money on regular store, the money is not going to the product that you use for yourself. The money is going to the rent, the money is going to the commercials, and the money is going to the pocket of the owner, not on yourself. So let's start use our money wisely. All right. If you look at our chart, Atomy put about average 45% of the money into the quality. So which product would you use if you have a choice? You forgot already. If the speaker asks you something, answer. That's the secret of success. So which product would you use? There you go. Now, now if you see this chart, about 35% of the money comes back to us as a commission. So let's hypothetically make a two group. One group is each group has 1,000 people, and let's say each person is spending $1,000 a month. So how much is the total spending in each group? $1 million. So if you spend this $1 million in the regular store, right? How much do you get? You get about a little bit of value on yourself, but you don't get nothing as a return. Maybe they give you some coupon, but you never use it, right? But what if this $1 million is being spent through Atomy? Let's take a look what's happening if $1 million is being spent on Atomy. About $45,000 worth of the value comes back to you, and how much is coming back? $350,000 is coming back to us as a cash. It's not a coupon. This is a real money. I've been using this money for 15 years. Using this money, you could buy your house, you could buy your car, you could educate your children, you could make a good living, you could sometimes go out dine with your family, sometimes you go vacation with your family, you could enjoy your time with this money, right? Without Atomy, if you stay in traditional way, this money is not belongs to us. It belongs to who? To the big guys. The big guys are eating all the money from us, right? So Atomy is very, very useful for local financial status. This money stay here, right? If you spend your money in the big stores, where the money goes, nobody knows. Only they know. They know where the money goes, right? But we don't know. But if you use your money through Atomy, we know where the money goes to, right? Almost half of the money goes to your face, your guts. 35% of the money comes to our community. And this money will reach our community, will help our community. Not just you, but the community that you are living in. It's a very, very good company. Next. So what we have to do, we have to be the advertisement, we have to be the sample, and we have to be the store, okay? Let's keep that in mind. Okay, here's a, somebody can open this. Here's a money, how much you have to spend to raise your children. Thank you very much. It's a lot of money or a small amount of money? It's a lot of money. $233,000 to raise one child, not counting the college. And this is the data from 2017, before the inflation. Do you have inflation here too? Yes, before the inflation. You know, a lot of people says in America, this is from America, a lot of people in America, they said now it'll cost about $1 million to raise one child, not counting college these days. You know, I don't know what to say, but you know, I kind of like Australia. It's too expensive over there, right? So I like Australia. But you know, think about it. Even though I have 4 children, right? Esther has 4 children. God bless you if you have 4 children or more, right? So, even though you spend a lot of money on your children, does it guarantee their success? No. It's totally depends on your children, right? So, spending a lot of money on your children doesn't make them successful. And look at this. This is a very, very important chart. If you're born 1940s, your success, your chance of become richer than your parents is 90%, more than 90%. Which means if you just follow what your parents do, if you just learn from the school, do what they do, if you do the same thing that they do, then you will be richer than your parents automatically. The chance of more than 90%. But if you're born 1984, your chance to become richer than your parents is only 50%. They have a less and less opportunity. Look at this, right? How about if you're born 1990? What about if you're born 2000? Do you think they have a higher chance than 50% to become successful than their parents? I don't think so. Everything is becoming too expensive. You know, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, if you worked 5 years in a company, usually they were able to buy a house. Do you think if after the college, do you think those children graduating the college, if they work in a company for 5 years, can they buy a house these days? It's extremely difficult. Everything is super expensive these days. Everything. So they have less and less opportunity. The other day I was watching Facebook and I found it very interesting. You know, this is what they say the company is really selling. Apple is not only selling the phones, but they are selling innovation. And Rolex is not just selling the watches, they are selling the status, and then Coca-Cola. How many people drink Coca-Cola? I'm glad not many people. Don't drink Coca-Cola. It's a bad thing. But why they keep on drinking Coca-Cola? Because it makes them happier. Because they are selling happiness. Have you seen the commercial of Coca-Cola? It was a big white screen, and one polar bear is sitting on the middle of the screen, and no sound, just psst. And the big smile on the voice. And everybody who watched the commercial, they think, oh, I want a Coca-Cola. They are selling happiness, right? And Tesla and Lego, Nike, they're not, you know, the middle section is tangible things. The right section is the intangible things. They're actually selling intangible things to be rich. But my question is, what is Atomy really selling? Is Atomy selling products? Yes, but we are not only selling the products, but in my opinion, we are selling the opportunity. This opportunity is really, really valuable. too valuable to put a price. That's why we don't have any joining fee, right? Just like air. And this opportunity is for everyone. Everyone. Usually when you try to start your own business, it requires a lot of things, right? If you want to start a business, you need the money first. Let's say you want to start a hair salon and you got the money. Open a hair salon and you never cut a hair before. Can you do a business? Let's say you got the money and you want to open a restaurant. You open a restaurant and you never cooked before. Can you say, Esther, thank you for coming to our restaurant. And this is my first time cooking. I know it's not going to be really good, but if you keep on coming, I'll be better and better. Can I say that? I'm going to build my business as I learn. Can I do that? No. If you try to get a job, it requires a lot of things. You better be capable of doing those job requirements, right? If you cannot do those job requirements, you cannot be hired, right? It requires a lot of things to get any opportunity. But in anatomy, what do we require from you? Nothing. You just have to be 18 years old. That's it, right? You don't have to have a great sales skill. You don't have to have a great people skill. As a matter of fact, before Atomy, I was nobody. The Jason Shim that you are looking at me now is totally different than Jason Shim 15 years ago, before Atomy. I had zero self-esteem. I could never come on the stage and dance in front of people. And I just did it today too, right? Now I'm full of self-esteem. I'm so proud of myself. What happened to me? I learned as I build my business. There's no other place you can do that. You better be prepared for 100%. Still, there's no guarantee of your success. But in Atomy, it guarantees your success as long as you stay in Atomy. Never give up. Never, ever give up. Then you will be successful. Because it doesn't require anything. Only thing we require is you're persistent, consistent. You're good that, I'm never going to quit this job. That is the only thing we require from you to be successful. Can you do that, yes or no? Yes. Let me ask you one more time. Can you do that, yes or no? Yes. God bless you all who all said yes. Yeah, the success is starting from small things, okay? I want to talk about what happened early this year. Actually, I got a phone call last year, January, from my partner. Her name is Alma. She called me one day. Jason, I know you're busy. Actually, I'm really busy too. I travel a lot, actually. I travel a lot. And I give my speech all the time. Because this is my mission. I was so poor. And I know how being poor is. So I don't want them to be poor. So I, try my best. This is my mission. Tell them about this opportunity. Hey, you can get this opportunity free, right? So I'm busy. So she called me, Jason, I know you're busy, but can you please come to Panama? And Panama is not open yet, okay? And I have no idea when it's going to open. But she said, I know you're busy, but can you come to Panama next year, January? She was calling me January last year. And she was booking up my time 1 year later. How can I say I'll be busy still 1 year later? So I said, well, I'm not sure about my schedule 1 year later. So I said, yes. And then I was wondering, what am I supposed to talk to those people? It's not even open yet, right? And it's not, actually the company is not recommending people like me who's very high rank to go to the country is not open yet. So what am I supposed to do? I just sneak in a little bit and talk to maybe like 10 people, 20 people, right? So I said, okay, let's go. And then finally we went to Panama. To my surprise, more than 900 people came. They rented a venue, the biggest venue in the city of the Panama, and more than 900 people came, and they were so amazing. That's why I want to show you the video. In the video, a lot of people, not outside the video, a lot of people were crying. A lot of people were so thankful. A lot of people are so happy. Why? They cannot even make money yet, but they are so thankful for the products. They are already appreciating to the products that they are using. I have a lot of testimonies from Panama, and I don't have enough time to share all these stories. But one of the guy in the video, he used to be a famous singer. They said, I don't know, but they said he used to be a famous singer, but he had a leukemia. But thanks to him, he got, I don't know, he got much better. And he made a him song, and he was playing in the video, right? So let's take a look at this video for like 1 minute.
Apreciar el espíritu, gestionar la visión, seguir sobre la fe, servir con humildad. Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Hoy Panamá brilla. Hoy brilla para muchos de nosotros que no pensamos ya que los sueños de nosotros iban a ser realidad. Pero hoy puedo decirlo yo de corazón que ando mi trabajo, los sueños de nuestra vida y vamos a ser exitosos y vamos a poder hacer lo que nosotros teníamos sueños en una gaveta al olvido, pero hoy lo vamos a lograr porque ando mi vida a Panamá para eso.
Hoy te alabo con mi voz desde el principio hasta el fin y le doy gracias a Dios porque ya tengo emoción.
Hoy les traje algo que ustedes pueden soñar sin tener que gastar dinero, sin tener que dejar su familia, sin tener que dejar sus hijos, sin tener que subirse en el tren de la muerte. Pueden quedarse aquí en Panamá y tener sus sueños cumplidos.
Vamos, vamos, vamos.
Actually, I went there to give my inspiration. I went there to motivate them. I don't know how many people will come, but more than 900 people came, and they gave me the inspiration. They gave me the motivation. Why? Because I know this is another evidence that Atomy will work no matter where we go. No matter who you are, it's going to work for you. Talk to people. You have no idea who's going to do what. You have no idea who's going to bring who. And they will bring more people and more people and more people. We're going to have a chain action. And it will go all around the world. When time is right, you will be successful. So the opportunity is this. You don't have to leave your family. I'm living in America. We are very close to Latino countries, like Mexico, Colombia, Brazil, especially like Mexico. A lot of people are leaving their family to get the opportunity. A lot of people are leaving their children behind to get the opportunity. Even a lot of people are crossing the borders to come to America, risking even their lives to get the opportunity. But they are so thankful that Atomy is coming to them, and they don't have to do any of this to get this opportunity. And they are so thankful. Aren't you thankful that Atomy is in Australia now? Let me ask you, aren't you thankful that Atomy is in Australia here now? Yes. I love Atomy is in Australia because, Not everybody's rich in Australia. Actually, a lot of people I know as a fact that they have a trouble financially. Most of the problem is coming from the financial status, but Atomy can fix it. So why we do Atomy? Because we want to make a residual income. How much is that? $100,000 a month. $100,000 a month, every month. Imagine, $100,000 a month this month. You haven't used all the $100,000 yet. God bless you guys. You have a guarantee of success. You haven't used all the money yet, but another $100,000 came to your bank account. And even the money that you have in your bank account is also even generating the interest too. Getting bigger and bigger. Imagine.
You know what? I want to. It's getting. It's about 8:58, and what I would like to do is it's kind of bring out something. You know, you had a country. There was over 900 people that was using the products. You know, that means since that particular country was not open, they were so excited about the product that they paid for that shipping. You know, that overseas shipping, and it was a norm to them, and they loved it, even the coffee. And 900 people that was, you know, just how to say, excited about the products. So don't forget to get people excited about the product. Get them excited about the product. We had one person a couple weeks ago. They got excited about the product. They're very excited about the product, and they began to run and tell others and want to bring, you know, others in. I'm talking about want to bring hundreds in. That's what it's going to amount to. It might amount to 1,000 because that person is very excited about the product. You have to be able to relate this to others, share with others, get them excited about the products. That's why I have 2 YouTube channels dedicated, you know, to Atomy, you know, so that I can be able to show people and they can get excited about the product. Yeah. I was talking with someone on today, and you know, and they were saying how they was into holistic and they was doing certain products from the store and everything, and they had a good regimen going on. And see, in their situation, I asked them, I'm like, okay, you're doing all this because what are you targeting? What are you targeting? See, when you target something in Atomy, we got the information that you can hit the bullseye. We got the products that you can hit the bullseye. And that person hadn't hit the bullseye because they were still managing diabetes. But when I showed them a video of somebody that's had diabetes ever since 2019, but now, you know, with the products that they're using, all of a sudden the doctor's saying it looks like you never had diabetes. See, you want to show people that, hey, we have something that works. We have something that works with your body. And then allows your body to work for you. We have something. from the toothpaste, to the dishwashing liquid, the coffee, the supplement, the hemohim. This is all about, uh, helping people being compassionate. And a lot of times you have to, let's say, use your imagination in going forward and sharing. Ask God to give you witty ideas that you be able to inspire a whole country on the product side. So if you need some help, some assistance, get with the person that invited you. They've been on this road for a little while. They've been sharing for a little while. They can share some of the things with you that they have did to get in front of people, to speak to people. Sometimes we got to know how to talk to people. We got to learn how to talk to people. Learn how to talk to people. It's okay. And practice. Practice. And do more just practice in the mirror. Practice on people. That's what I do. I practice on people. I practice on people. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Some of the people gonna say yes, but I'm just practicing. So keep practicing with people. Don't be scared. Share. There's nothing wrong with that. So, we're gonna get ready to be dismissed, but think about it. 900 people, and you saw the video. It's that wow factor that these products deliver. Get people to, to try the products. You got to know how to share it. They got to know that you care. They got to know that you are a user yourself. There's some people that's trying to talk about Atomy. They don't even use the toothpaste. They don't even use the dishwashing liquid. But they trying to talk about Atomy. They don't, they'll use the hemohim. They're like, what products do you use? What products do you buy every 60 days? Actually, I got products. No, every 30 days. I got products that I buy every 30 days. Some products I buy a 2-week supply because I know I'm going to run out in about 15 days. So I had to buy a 2-week supply. What are you doing? What are you experiencing? Do you have the excitement of the 900? Remember that. You got to be excited. Like the 900. The 900 wasn't even thinking about it. Well, they might have thought about the business opportunity, but that didn't slow them down. They multiplied to 900. They was there. Guys set up and wrote a song about it. He wrote a song. He didn't write a song about the business opportunity. He wrote a song about the product. Indeed. And those people were experiencing, and they was ordering in a global mall. All the shopping was global, but they knew about everything. Let's get people excited. Get them excited now. Alrighty, and do some things to get them excited. Let them, let them sample the product. It might be 2 of those packs of noni juice. Might be 1 pack of noni juice. What do I need to do? Definitely. If I get this person excited, they're gonna run with it. How can I get them excited? Think on it. Pray about it. Begin to practice getting people excited. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's stay excited. I'm
Hey,
gonna end
Pastor,
that.
before you go, before we close out, we got a couple announcements. So, if you don't mind if I share.
Yes.
All right, so guys, today started our extra 10% off for Christmas. It's only valid for this week. Started today. For individual product only. The kits and the special sets are not included. It's only for the individual sets. So let me just share my screen and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So let me share my screen. Okay, hopefully you guys can see my screen. So for right now, this is one of my orders that I have to put in right now. So, but I wanted to show you guys as an example. So, like I have this person wants 5 of the hand soap. See how it says additional perk? So normally it would be 10,000 PVs, but we get 11. That's they get 11,000 PVs instead for it for being 10%. Okay, and then we have the home one-in-one. Normally it's 8,000. We're getting 8,800 PVs. So this is just for the individual items, not for the sets or the promotion items. The promotion items, the sets, and the bundles, all that stuff is not included in this promotion. It's only valid from the 8th through the 12th at 2:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 12th, which is Friday. Okay? So it's only valid for this week. All right, and then guys, if you get over $600 in commission, hang on one second, let me refresh my page. Please make sure that all of your information is updated here for the 1099 distribution. Please check and update your personal information for 2025 tax information. So please make sure that your email, your address, everything is up to date. Log into your account, select the person icon located in the upper right hand corner. So your name, that's what I call it, your name. And then you navigate to My Atomy, and then you go under personal account, and then you carefully review your personal information to confirm that your name and mailing address are correct, are current and accurate. If your information needs to be updated, please make the necessary changes no later than December 31st. Okay? If you guys need help assistance with updating the information and you can't do it from your end, please make sure to contact customer service to update it. Yeah? Everyone, all of this has to be done before December 31st. So I believe in January, they're going to start shipping out the 1099s for everyone who made over 600 in commission. Yeah. All right. So those were the only 2 pieces of information. Let me just take a quick look in the notification tab just in case we missed anything. Let's see. Of course, you guys remember that we have the December review and win information as well. It's only on those selected products that they are having the review for, and then what will happen, they'll send you a coupon in your email. So this is why it's very important for you guys to help keep your email up to date. Okay, so they're doing a review on the Hemohim, the Absolute Ample, the scrubbers, and the hand cream, and the Propolis. I don't know if it's the spray or the toothpaste. I don't know which one, but it'll specify which one once you click the review. I guess it could be the spray and the toothpaste. So each one have its own specific link. Visit the product page for the selected item. So the selected item will have the link for the review. So You can check both the toothpaste and the spray and see which one has the link to do the review. Okay. Let's see what else do we have in back here that might need to go over. And of course, everyone, I've been going over the notification for discontinued items. This one right here, long-term discontinued. I noticed the pomegranate beauty is, you guys make sure and grab that as soon as possible, because right now it will last until the end of December, and then once it runs out, it's going to be on it probably might not, this is just an estimation, but it shows here that it might not be back until April. Maybe. It all depends on the raw material. So this is just an estimation, expected, but it's not guaranteed. Okay. All right. So you guys could check all of these out on your back office under the notification tab for all of these announcements. All right. So that's all I wanted to share tonight with everybody. If I did miss anything, oh yes, guys, starting January, this is most important too. Starting January, the marketing plan has an update as well. Okay. Before, you guys used to get the 3 sets of the product, the Hemohim, the Fame, and the Evening 4 set. Starting in January, we're just getting strictly cash now. Okay. For both Sales Master and for Diamond Master. Okay. All right, so those were just a couple updates. I will continue sharing these updates as we go along, because some people might not be on when we hear those announcements. So I will be sharing again in our next presentation. All right, so that's all I have to share tonight. I'm going to go ahead and turn it back to you, Pastor, to close out.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Well, let's get ready to say goodnight. It's about 9:15. Everybody, stay excited. Get others excited. Share, share, share. Okay? God bless everybody. Y'all continue the blessing. And we will see y'all soon. Don't forget your necessary training, but share, share, share. Get others excited. Start now. Start now. Okay? All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good
Thanks
night.
for
Good
the
night.
Thank you.
information.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Excited and sharing.
Good night,
Indeed.
everyone. Good night.